Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have a big ol' wall of text, dev insights to go over, and of course, I will read it so you don't have to. Alright, so I am feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what's happening, or just body failing me, getting old, I don't know. But yesterday felt kind of meh last night, and I just felt weird. Today I'm just really struggling to function in human normally. But I'm here, I want to try to trek through, I just wanted to keep it simple and go through this dev insights. Oh, let me adjust the viewing so you can see it a little bit better as well. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I do have a collab with Slate that will be coming besides the fun random summons we did after the collab was over. It's just gonna take a bit of editing. It was a bit longer, which was not a bad thing, but I really want to edit it well and cut out a little bit of fluff or just make it as digestible as possible. Make sure the audio is all nice, and it's going to be one of those videos that I hope does well over time. So I really, really want it to be a high quality piece, even though it was a great chill vibes conversation as well, which Slate is really good, has really great insights. So I hope you guys will appreciate that collab when it comes. But it's not a timely one. It's more of a general game advice type video. But I think it's quite useful. And there's a lot of things that we point out that there was one funny thing that I mentioned that even she didn't know about. And I bet at least, honestly, I bet at least 50% of people, probably more, honestly, way more, don't know about it. So teaser for a collab with Slate to come about like mistakes for your accounts, don't do this type actions, and apparently things you might have missed, which maybe I just need to make these things you might miss video after having that conversation, actually. So that's a pin for another time. Okay, intro over, chatting over. I'm gonna read through all this. Yeah. Sorry if I look a little tired or sleepy or sick, because like I said, just feeling under the weather. But I'm here. Okay, so in Zombie minigame, it seems possible to use a cheat engine to modify gold values and gain an unfair advantage. Will this exploit be fixed? Thank you for your report and oversight. Regarding potential cheating in zombie invasion gameplay, we will strengthen our monitoring and enforcement. Accounts verified for violation will be banned. We also have recorded your suggestion regarding combat data validation and will evaluate optimization play once technically feasible. If you encounter suspected cheating, please provide specific details via customer service to assist our investigation. I love that, honestly. Like, if you're that much of a dumbass to try to cheat in zombie invasion, you deserve to get banned. I'm sorry, that's just silly. It's like the chillest fun, one of the least competitive game modes, right? Sorry, I know it's zoomed in weird, but wait. Is there any real advantage in ranking at the very, very top? Just in the top 100, you get one whole summon or one whole... Who the fuck is gonna use a cheat engine to try to get in the top 100? Just to get one whole gear recasting hammer instead of a fragment. You deserve to get banned if you're one of those people. I am not sorry to say that. Okay. Question 2. Zombie invasion is running too frequently. It becomes a repetitive and stressful chore rather than a fun event. Can the rerun frequency be reduced? They say, thank you for your feedback. We'll adjust the rerun frequency of the gameplay and continue to optimize pace of content older modes, such as upcoming skill fusion version Omen Queller. What? The upcoming skill fusion version? What is that? What the fuck is that? What? I don't know. We aim to enrich and optimize activity rotations and Reduce repetitiveness. Please stay tuned to official announcements. See, I disagree with this. Zombie invasion can stay open all the time and reset all the time because you only have to do it like once and then you're done. Again, back to zombie invasion, the quests. I mean, okay, you do it up to 9 times, you get all the rewards. You can open it, close it, open it, close it, open it, close it 9 times. You get all those rewards, you could walk away. If you do want to care about getting the other wave stuff, you just try to hit this a few times and you'll get the total amount of waves. It's not like you don't have to really try more than, I don't know, a few, 4, 5, 6 times to get all the rewards. And then you can just open and close it to finish the rest of it. So you can do this all in a day or two and then forget about it the whole rest of the time it's open. And at the worst, the only thing you have to do daily is if you want to get the 10 idle fights. You could open it and close it and not even do anything and still get those. So there's no reason it shouldn't stay open for people that actually really like it and want to have fun with it. I definitely disagree with that question number 2 person, sorry. I don't play it much, but I'm glad it's there for people that like it. Okay, question 3. Zombie invasion stackable buffs still appear in the selection pool even after reaching their maximum limit, wasting selection slots. Can max buffs be filtered out? Maxed buffs. Oh, yeah, that's really annoying. That's true, because some things are stackable, some things are not. Some things, yeah, there might be a stack cap, but we don't know. And then, like, you don't know which ones, you can't remember which ones you've taken the entire fight. And you don't want to click every single time to double check, because that would take forever. And it's already a game mode that's way too long. So yeah, I would really love if they didn't have the duplicates in as much. So regarding the issue where growth type buffs still appear in the selection after reaching their cap, we will refine the skill building logic in future optimizations to avoid wasting selection slots. Please follow our update logs. Skill. Okay. Alright, inactive or dead accounts with high awakening teams are cluttering Platinum 2 in the arena, blocking progression for new players. Can inactive accounts be removed from rankings? That's absolutely something that should be done, I agree. Didn't Raid do that? Inactive accounts more than X amount of days unplayed do not show up in arena rankings or something? Or they automatically drop to like... No, they can't drop, because then that's bad. I don't know. What's the deal there? I feel like if you're inactive for like 45 days or something, or even 30 days, you should just be back down to like bronze 1 and good luck and just climb again. Sorry, not sorry. That makes sense. They say to address the inactive account issue in Arena, inactive accounts with defensive lineups affecting matchmaking, we plan to optimize the matchmaking mechanic within the next 2 to 3 months to improve the progression experience for new players. Specific adjustments will be shared in future announcements. Okay, so they're not clarifying if they're going to remove. Maybe that's just still something Ian talked about. That makes sense. Maybe they're trying to find that sweet spot of like how to handle it. Alright, Awakening Shop is outdated. Heroes like Lasir and Silas are rarely used. No, they're not. What? Silas is rarely used. Shut up. He could still be used in most endgame places where he was good before. Can you rotate in relevant endgame heroes like Neja? So thank you for your detailed suggestions. We plan to an iteration for the Awakening Shop's inventory and soulstones moving forward. We'll introduce more attractive hero soulstones that better align with current gameplay needs. Please keep an eye on official announcements for updates. Like, isn't Silas still used at the highest stages of Gear Raid 3? I swear I saw him there plenty. But, yeah. Anyway, that's kind of where he should shine. But, yes, of course we want the newer attractive options to rotate in there. They should want you to use the currency, because then the more you use the currency, the more likely you're going to try to get more of it. When you summon, you might sacrifice something, or like you weren't intending to. I don't know, it's definitely needs to be updated overall, though. That's not wrong. But I feel sad for Silas, even though he's not like the best hero in the game anymore. Not that he ever was the best, but he's still really good. just different needs now, right? Different needs, different gameplay, more stuff requires AoE, yada yada yada. Okay. 6. The Elf Pass exclusive gear selection lacks transparency. Substats found to be fixed, flat HP, crit, etc. without prior notice. Can these stats be randomized or clearly disclosed? Yeah, I guess if you want to spend on it, you don't want to get shit stats, but I guess it's the gamble sometimes. Thank you for feedback. The exclusive equipment selection box actually allows you to preview full attributes, including fixed HP, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed upon selection, allowing you to choose freely based on your needs. We are committed to ensuring transparent display of all attribute information. Okay, so they're not hiding it. The person just didn't click. It's true though, like when people buy gear, I feel like it should be known that what you're going to buy is not possibly going to be immediately trash. Part of the anything that's like buying gear should be guaranteed to be at least decent, like a decent, a good main stat. And then substats should be at least 3 out of 4 really needed for that piece, for that set, right? And how it rolls might be random, but of course we have gear recasting hammers and all that stuff to cover that. Alright, question 7. Where is the perceived imbalance in ancient summoning raids where lords drop significantly more often than non-lords? Can the code be verified for potential ratio bugs? It's fair. Sometimes I do feel like that happens. But I feel like that's just a weird perspective thing in RNG. Based on our verification result, the drop rates for both Lord and non-Lord in the Ancient Summoning Pool strictly follow the designed rules and publicized probabilities. Your current experience is due to small-scale sample fluctuations. We will continue to ensure our probability mechanisms remain open and transparent. So they're saying the rates are the rates. Whatever it says there is working as intended. Alright, question 8. Could a pity mechanism for non-Lord legendary heroes be implemented? Many of us have gone 300 polls without a single one. So this was addressed a while back in a special episode. So that was a hot topic, which is fair enough. Thank you for your feedback. A pity mechanism for non-Lord legendary heroes in Ancient Summoning is already in the planning stages. The specific internal design is underway and is expected to launch in the first half of the year. This should significantly improve your summoning experience. Question 9. I'm gonna just move on from that because we already knew that that was the case. They talked about it before. We knew this. This is old news now. We're just waiting for it. Okay, is it possible to reevaluate the rewards in Apocalypse and Matrix chess? Materials like Mithril feel yet less useful in the end game. That's true, and it is end game content. But to be fair, Apocalypse 1 is early game content, early mid-game content, so that Apocalypse 1 is suited. Thank you for your feedback. We have received your concerns regarding certain material drops in late game gear raids. We'll continue iterating these rewards in the future. Please stay tuned. Question 10. The Wrath skin has been in the shop for ages. There is an excess coins with nothing to buy. Can we get a skin rotation? Thank you for your suggestion. We plan to add new categories of rewards to the arena shop and will evaluate rotation mechanism for items. Please check future announcements. So some new rewards to arena shop? That sounds good. Although I don't do it that much, so to me I'm like, I'm just chilling buying the basics that I can, and whenever I hit platinum, which is not very often. Void Rift content and rewards have become stale and irrelevant. Are there plans to update the difficulty and reward pool? They said forever ago in like the dev roadmap thing. Actually, no. Not even the dev roadmap. The interview we did like more than 6 months ago. They said they were going to be adding a new difficulty and a new like prologue or epilogue. Whatever the hell after. Epilogue. Alright, so the expansion of Void Rift is already planned. We will update difficulty levels and rewards in future patches to enhance the fun and utility of this mode. Specific adjustments will be shared in update logs. So yeah, they are planning the update to Void Rift. We just haven't heard anything about it. Pulling a duplicate exclusive artifacts that are already at max level feel like a waste of resources. Can recycling or conversion be added? They do already have a bonus. Selling exclusive artifacts returns a portion of extra materials. We'll continue to monitor the experience. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how lucky you get. You can sell an exclusive artifact, then get enough of the resource to summon another with the special forging materials. So I think that's okay, personally. But maybe that person hasn't even tried to sell them and they think that you only get the basic stuff back. Or they just had bad luck and get like the worst possible RNG there. Which is also possible. With the meta shifting so quickly, would it be possible to increase the availability of reset books or consider reworking the system? So thank you for your feedback. The distribution of reset books, which people are always asking about, is planned according to the version update cadence. We understand players' need for flexible resource allocation and will continue to monitor the long-term experience of the reset system. Yeah, I mean, that's a hard one. I get why they don't want to give you it too often, because then people would just be more wasteful with resources and not value their choices. That's something with Godforge that we've talked about with certain resources, that they don't want to just let people move everything around or get things back. Some things they want to be impactful decisions. But in those cases, yeah, I mean, I think that the reality is reset books should be very rare, but there should be some sort of cadence. Like every 6 months we get one. Every whatever we get one. We know it's coming at least. And then the usage of your soul stones can be also planned more accordingly. Alright, high tier guild boss chests seem to have lower soul crystal drops than lower tier chests. Can the drop logic be optimized for higher participants? So currently high level boss already offer better drop rates for soul stones. We'll internally evaluate if there's further room for optimization to enhance the progression for long-term stable participants. I guess I haven't really noticed. Did I collect my rewards yet? Let's find out. Let's test it. I don't think I collect my rewards yet. No. I haven't done anything yet. I was trying to nap. So let's see. Nightmare 3. I'm cut off, I know. Only got one. See? Not true already. 2. Increasing with every one I pull. 2. Okay, that was my test, but that's all I can do. Sorry, guys. Oh, since the Lunar New Year, event designs have felt uninspired with shrinking rewards. Is there a plan to improve the quality and value of upcoming events? Thank you for your feedback. In future versions, we'll launch a variety of event stages and welfare activities while continuing to explore new event formats and increase fun and reward values. Stay tuned. Yeah, I think that was part of like the last thing with the painter and the paintress. People just really expected this huge, unique event, especially when there was so much hype around this character design. They had such a cool style and really interesting story behind them. And then there was literally no event. It was just do some little mini game things, but not like there was no battles, there was no boss. There was no special, like, really thing to make it feel different than just a normal, okay, well, you go do the Mortius excavation in this flip-flop matchy-matchy game or whatever it may be, you know? That's very true. It was very underwhelming, but I didn't mind because they at least did the other stuff with the Dao Chan Lubu event. I don't know. It was a little bit underwhelming, though, for the painter-specific style stuff. That's fair. Collab-exclusive heroes like Dracula are too powerful and nearly impossible to awaken. That's what soulstones are for. Can future collabs be designed with better balance and accessibility? Okay, this is important, and I do think they should look at what Reverse 1999 does. I know they've already directly copied, sorry Moonton, it's true, you know it, look at your advertising. I know they've directly copied many things from Reverse 1999, like direct copies, literally like plagiarism issues that got addressed, and they had to admit to it. That's for another thing though. But so Reverse 1999 did an Assassin's Creed collab, and with the heroes Ezio and Cassandra, there was like a free hero every time you did so many summons. Kind of like how we got one guaranteed extra copy of Dracula by the time you summon 90. It's like that, except it was you could max out the character. Like it was, but maybe that's too busted for spending's sake, but you did a little bit better than just getting one extra guaranteed copy. So like they had it, like once you summoned like 60, you got a copy. Once you summoned 120, you got a copy. Once you summoned 180, you got another copy. So on top of the copies you're already guaranteed to get because they have a 50-50 system, you got the other copies as well. So that was like, you could get super lucky and get them early and not have to pull everything, but you could actually like get all the guaranteed copies. So I think something like that is pretty cool when it comes to limited time events, but there definitely needs to be a balance because you shouldn't be able to just instantly spend to max out a character to full awaken 5 either. So I totally get the caution there, because then it's like, okay, you just 100% guarantee maxing out a character. But also, again, limited time collab that never comes back. Maybe that should be possible. I don't know. Debatable. All right. Thank you for your deep analysis and suggestion. I was just deep analyzing, wasn't I? Future collaboration events will feature more diverse hero acquisition methods and gameplay designs. We'll also be more cautious in balancing the strength and mechanics of collab limited heroes to ensure a healthy game environment. It's like, it's hard because if something is limited and special, you want it to feel amazing and special, but then you can't have it be so broken that it's the best answer in a certain content and other people can't compete with it. At least when it comes to PvP. If someone is now the new best answer for PvE, but other people can still get to those points, it's a lot harder, that's fair. But when it comes to PvP, it shouldn't be that they're the new best answer. Alright, question 17. Pierre is ineffective in auto battle modes because his ultimate and summons cannot be placed manually. Can an auto deployment feature be added? Thank you for your feedback. Regarding the issue where Pierre cannot deploy summons in auto battle mode like Guild War, we will optimize this in future versions to ensure his skills function fully. Specific adjustments will be detailed in update logs. Well, that's interesting to know. Oh gosh. Guild versus guild, you can't... That's true because it's not something that's recording your choices. You just plop him down and then the system does it when it does it. Yeah, definitely needs to be fixed. Okay. Question 18. Gun's passive triggers too late, below 30% HP, often resulting in him being one shot before it activates. Can the trigger be changed to upon receiving lethal damage or fatal damage? Thank you for your suggestion. We will implement balance adjustments for Gon in the future to improve his survivability and practical value as a tank. Please check the logs. Yeah, so he is someone they mentioned will be buffed at some point for a while now. Haven't seen it yet, but they have mentioned him specifically. Oh, this is a long one. Question 19. Is it feasible to add a playtest feature for Titan 3, the Matrix? So heroes and gear can be tested freely even after the score is saved. So a trial practice feature is currently being planned. Future versions will allow you to freely test and equip. Yep. That is being planned. All right. Demon Soldier chest in storage has persistent red dot that won't go away, making it impossible to tell when shards are actually ready. Can this be fixed? The persistent red dot notification for the demon chest will be removed in a future version to reduce frequent interruptions. Please allow future update logs for specific adjustments. Alright, consistent regearing for Guild War is extremely tedious. Can we have a feature to lock in gear for the top 5 heroes or allow individual gear edits in the defense screen? Thank you for your insightful suggestion. The next update will introduce a data recording feature that binds heroes to their last used attack team, significantly simplifying repetitive gear swapping. Regarding defensive teams, to maintain equipment independence, we do not currently support modifying individual pieces of gear separately, but we will develop more convenient features for Sandbox in the future. Yeah, it is annoying if, like, I'm like, oh, this one person, I've recently awakened them, I've changed their gear, I just want to update this one person, but I don't think everybody else has good gear right now. You can't. You have to update the whole thing at once. That was my issue in Matrix as well, and why I haven't redone my Matrix team. I'm like, ugh, I just want to change one of the parts, not all of them. Alright. Or I just want to update the... Yeah, I want to update the gear and let it rerun. But not all of that. I don't want to have to fix everybody. Always. Okay, it's been a very long time since last legendary Fragment Fusion event. When will fragment-based hero summons return? So, legendary hero fragment summon event will be scheduled according to the overall event roadmap. It's somewhere in our plans, we're just not going to tell you when. Okay, we know an epic one is coming. Yay, Thunkles. Alright, 23. The rare hero Grogon is automatically locked upon summoning. Yes, that drives me insane. This makes mass selling for diamonds very slow and frustrating. Can the auto lock be removed? It will be fixed in the next version. I thought I was going crazy. On my free-to-play account, I'm like, does my main account do this? Now I have to go see, do I have 100 Grogons sitting there? Probably. But my free-to-play account definitely noticed it because I really needed to sell everywhere I could, get those diamonds, and try to actually do all the events I wanted to do. Alright, and would the team consider exploring more diverse acquisition paths for future collabs, similar to growth then claim format? What does that mean? Thank you for your suggestion. Future collaboration events will adopt a more diverse format and gameplay. Hero acquisition for event stage designs will be unique and provide a richer experience. Oh, like how we improved Vlad and then we got to keep him. Please check future event announcements for specific planning. Question 25 is why I'm making this video right now. Dev insights are often too long for quick reading. Can a bulleted summary of key updates be added at the end of each post? Thank you for your valued suggestion. In the future, we'll add keyword tags to all Dev Insights posts to help you quickly browse core update content. Thank you for helping us improve our communication. Or you can just read it, watch my videos, and I read it so you don't have to, and put me on 1.25 times speed for playback in YouTube. And yeah, that makes it a little bit more digestible, doesn't it? Okay, this was a really long one, which I'm struggling for. Not feeling so great right now. But I am glad I did catch up. I want to be up with what's going on. And at least this is one of those things that's a simple edit as well. So, what stuck out to you guys? I'm glad that they are reiterating some of the things like, yes, non-Lord Pity for Ancients. Heroes like Gone will get an update eventually. A lot of the shops seem like they will improve rewards for. Zombie Invasion has some issues that should be fixed as well. And Arena will have some adjustments that we know are going to be coming overall as well, that they kind of can't go too specific on just yet. But alright, that's been it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.